Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of this F1 25 Wheel of Chaos career mode. In the last episode we had an absolute incredible weekend in Bahrain where we first of all screwed up our challenge completely. I realized in editing I actually overshot my start box, so that's why the challenge failed in the end. So that was actually my bad. But then after that, I gave myself a time penalty. I worked my way back up into a podium position, and Dennis Hauger and Zuck Racing got their first ever podium in Formula One. It was a fantastic weekend, and we hope to continue that this weekend at the Jeddah Corniche Circuit in Saudi Arabia. And everyone knows what time it is. It's time to spin the wheel before we head on into the race. So what do we have here for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? What is our challenge here today? It is ABS off for the race. Oh my God. All right, so here we go. Starting our first lap here around the Jeddah Corniche Circuit. We have no ABS, so any braking assist I have are now out the window. As you can see, I brake and there's lots of wheel sliding there. And I have lots of issues around the first corner. Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy this race, that's for sure.
We've dropped to P11.
Thank you very much, I know. But overall, this should be a pretty good race. I'm pretty excited for it, but we got to get through qualifying first. So let's see how we do on this lap. So we come around the final corner here. We are almost out of battery. I'm going to try and save as much as we can here, but we get to the line and we are P13. Wow. That was a bad lap, that's for sure. All right, so here we go. Our second lap. We are kind of mixed in with everyone here, but we got to kind of go. The only issue is we basically have to get like 2 seconds worth of time, and that's going to be almost impossible here. So it's going to be a tough second lap here, but we got to get going. All right, we round the final corner here. We actually are very close to, and we're out of deploy. We're out of energy. And there's cars going around us here. Oh my God. There's no way we made it through. Yeah, 19th. What a horrible race this is going to be. My God.
We've got fast sweeping corners under the lights and 20 racers all ready to write their name into the quickly growing history of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Russell, Oscar Piastri, and Hamilton, Antonelli, Tsunoda, Ocon, and Fernando Alonso, Behrman, Gasly, Alex Albon, and Hülkenberg, Bortoleto, Stroll, Carlos Sainz, Enzo Fittipaldi, Hadjar, Lawson, Hauger, and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Gruffy. Probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation. And you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong? And how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
Okay, back of the grid. It's not great, but let's make the most of it. Good luck.
Well, I'll definitely try, man. All right, so here we go from the Jeddah Corniche Circuit. I am on the hard compound tire to start this race, and we are off with the lights are going here. We are in 18th because Franco Colapinto got a penalty. I expect this to be a very bad race for us. But yeah, I'm going to try and go long on the hard tire. I just got hit by someone. Oh my god. I just got hit and my car is completely toast. Oh my god, what is happening here? Oh my heavens. What is going on? Oh my god. Wow. Like this race weekend could not get any worse. Now it really has.
The side pods have taken
Oh
damage.
my
It's
god.
starting to pick up a little bit extra drag.
Yeah, I definitely feel it now. Wow. My race has just been completely ruined. So what a horrible situation for us on lap 1. This is basically Japan all over again. It was Liam Lawson who we actually tangled with, and we are actually going to come into pit. And I believe Lawson is as well, so maybe we'll meet up and I'll beat his butt off. But yeah, so we're going to come in and wow. So much again for going long. Remember last time in Japan where I said I'm going to go soft to start because so I could catch up to everyone? This was just so I could stay with everyone in this race. And now, yeah, our side pods are damaged, so this don't even matter right now.
Right, let's go. Come
Oh
on.
my
That was a
god, man.
fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Well,
Okay,
we
stay clear of the white
and
line on the
of
exit.
course
We'll receive a penalty for
we start on the
dangerous
hard, so we
driving
can't
across the
really,
track.
you know, it's not like we're gonna go long, or it's not like we can now go back on the hards and go
Okay,
long.
DRS
Anyways,
is now available.
I am absolutely stunned. I am shook basically right now because we are now dead last with absolutely nothing going for us in this race. So I'm crossing the line at the start of lap 6, and if you've been noticing the time ever since I came out of the pits, yeah, it's not pretty at all. And it's not due to the ABS really stopping me or slowing me down. It's the side pods, and they're absolutely cooked. As you see on the diagram down there, it's slowing me down like crazy, and I can't even turn this car, man. It is impossible to turn. Like, I'll show you right here. Through this, watch I do good this time, but through this section here, it is just impossible to control the car, and I go off every single time. I've gone off every single lap. So it's very much so just a horrible race. And there I go up against the wall again. I just cannot turn. And there's some bit of me in here that's just saying we should just retire this car to save the components maybe a little bit. Maybe I'll see what I can do after the next pit stop, because I have to come in around lap 12. But this has not been a good episode at all, and this race was really done for me, you know, at turn 1 of this race.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna even go on to the softs at this pit window. I'm very serious. This is bad. If you even look at the mini-map right now, even the front runners aren't that far away from me. I believe Lando Norris is still leading this race, and he is not too far away from me at all. My tires are cooked, but I think that's going to be it. There's no way for me to finish this race and be happy about it, especially with trying to save, you know, components and stuff and what. So I think I'll wait for Dennis to go on in and make his tire change, and then I'll go in next lap after or whatever and probably retire from this race, because there's really no point now. I'm just losing way more time every single lap. Even Carlos Sainz in 20th is basically a full pit stop ahead of me now.
Okay, and that's a red flag. Red flag.
Whoa.
Keep the delta positive.
We actually might be safe. It's one of the McLarens. I think Lando Norris crashed. I don't really have that, but we might be saved here.
Deja vu here.
So we get lucky with the red flag. We're back in this race. It was Alex Albon who DNF'd. I thought one of the McLarens also might have, but I guess not. It was Alex Albon. But we get lucky with a second chance, although our side pods are still cooked. But we get lucky here, and we're off again here with Liam Lawson, and I get ahead of him. How about that? We are now back with the pack. Oh, but don't run into your own teammate. Oh my God, Christ. Anyways, we're probably still going to suck because we have no side pods, but we are back finally with the pack. Thanks to Alex Albon, I guess, crashing out of this race. I am on the hard set of tires that, as I drive up the track, I'm on the hard set of tires I think I started this race on. Now, what's going to happen here is Liam Lawson's probably going to end up passing me. But, heck, now that we're back with everyone, I'm kind of in it right now, so I'm kind of happy. The only thing is, though, everyone got, it doesn't really matter, but everyone got a free pit stop. All the medium tire runners were going to come in the next lap anyways, so everyone got basically a free pit stop. So we're all cooking, and you know who's also cooking? Get out of my way. My own teammates blocking me. But we are back with the pack. I am happy. I'm happy again. This episode has just gotten, it's been revived basically. So I'm fired up, even though we're going to get passed by everyone.
DRS is now online.
Oh my God. And he cut into me again. This guy cannot stop hitting me, and I'm so angry, man. Liam Lawson has beef with me for some reason. So we're going to have DRS on our teammate Dennis Hauger, and then he could fight with Liam Lawson and get his side pod, sorry, ruined. And wow. That's how slow we are. That's literally how slow we are. DRS and everything. And I almost smoke our teammate out. That's how damaged I am right now. I can't even get around my teammate on a straight. We're that slow. And there goes Liam Lawson now, man. I'm just that slow, and it's embarrassing. And now we hit the lap 15, and we have no DRS, so yet again, we are smack dab at the back of the pack. And I'm going to expect Liam Lawson to catch up to Dennis Hauger, and you could probably count that as 2 Zuck Racing cars at the bottom of the time charts right now. And there goes Liam Lawson. I see it up ahead, and that is it. Dennis Hauger is now behind Liam Lawson, unless they fight into the first corner. But, yeah, that's a white car ahead of a red one. Oh, my God. Zuck Racing just having a horrendous weekend here at the Jeddah Corniche Circuit, as I'm off the track yet again. So we're about to start our 21st lap. That means there's 5 more to go. We are now 8 seconds behind our teammate. I don't even know what lap, so that's almost a whole second a lap. We basically lost a whole second a lap to Liam Lawson ever since we restarted after the red flag. It's just been one of those races, ladies and gentlemen, where maybe I should have retired before that red flag and save all this stuff, but yeah, it's just been a bad one, and there's no other way to chop it up, and we're just gonna have to, after this one, look forward to the next one.
Caution, caution.
Oh, and we have a yellow flag, and there's a bit of a pileup here. I guess someone spun. Who spun? It looks like Franco Colapinto might have been the culprit, although everyone's gone. So, but there must have been a spin that stopped a lot of drivers, because now everyone is just 5 seconds ahead of me. It ain't gonna matter much. The funny thing is, I feel like this game is trying to get me back into this race, but my car is just so damaged, it can't. It's almost like everyone will need to DNF ahead of me for me to have any chance at doing anything this race. So the front cars are crossing the line, and it will be Lewis Hamilton as the winner. So Ferrari wins yet again. Lewis Hamilton wins back-to-back races. Ferrari's been on a roll as of late. They were tied with McLaren heading into this race, and I think they just got a 1-2 because the 2 McLarens faltered in this race, so their car did not have, I guess, good race pace in this one. Well, that was also adding on with the red flag. And speaking of a 1-2, well, Hauger and I get a 1-2 of a last place finish besides Alex Albon's DNF. Wow, so going from all highs of getting a podium for the first time ever to dropping to the back of the grid in this race. It's a shocker. This race was ruined after turn 1, and, well, it ended that way anyways.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
And extending his already record-breaking winning record, it's Lewis Hamilton to the line for victory.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. It's a familiar sight in Formula One, and here it is once again. Lewis Hamilton with the trophy held high, celebrating a masterful victory.
So there you have it, everyone. Lewis Hamilton wins back-to-back races here in this career mode. He now leads the championship with 95 points, and Ferrari is leading the Constructors' Championship by 23 points over McLaren. What year is this? If you told someone this back, I don't know, in the 2000s, maybe even the 2010s, they would not believe you it would take this long for Ferrari to win a Constructors and to have Lewis Hamilton on their team. But nonetheless, this race was absolutely forgetful for Zuck Racing. Having incidents in the first couple of corners on lap 1 for Enzo Fittipaldi, that just led to a horrible race. No side pods, no downforce whatsoever. It really just was a ruined race from the start. And of course, game scripting. The game scripting, a red flag in there really helped out. Not really, but it helped me get back into the pack a little bit. If not, this would have been a much shorter episode. But sometimes those races just happen, and at a track like this, you'd kind of expect those things to happen, and we just happen to be the unlucky ones, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to drop a like on the video if you have not yet, and subscribe to the Zuck TV YouTube channel, and also ring that bell to be notified of when I post the next Wheel of Chaos Career Mode episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in sunny Miami next. Peace.